Yo, what's going on, guys? Psycho Killer here. Yeah, Expanded and Enhanced has dropped. I know I'm late making this video, but I ended up coming home and going to sleep, even though I wasn't going to. We're just going to go over real quick. I'm not even going to do my intro or nothing like that. We're just going to cover real quick what's been added to the game, and I'm going to start diving into this content. I'm still working on the other things around the channel that I'm working on too, with the Let's Plays and all that. So I'm going to try to piece this in there with all of that, get you guys as much information as I can. If my videos alone today are not enough information, come in here in my stream. We're going to cover it in the stream before it even comes out in the videos. Walk through a bunch of stuff, look at all the new stuff, and just have some fun in those streams. So make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on so you don't miss any of that. And let's get into what's going on here. So first and foremost, what everybody was trying to see is the new vehicles. What do we have that is new? So the new vehicles we got are the Pegassi Weaponized Ignis, which you can find at Warstock Cash and Carry for $3.245 million. We do have the Pfister Astron Custom from Legendary Motorsports with $1.72 million. The Coil Cyclone 2 from Legendary for $2.25. Karen S95 from Southern San Andreas Super Autos. It's free if you're migrating your account from Xbox Series or to Xbox Series X and S from the Xbox One or from the PlayStation 4 to 5 or cross-platform. However, if you're migrating the account, it is free, and then after that, it is $1.995, so almost $2 million for the Karen S95. That also goes for the new players as well. The Imponte Arbiter Gt is also new to the game from Southern San Andreas Super Autos at $1.58 million. High price tag for these cars. I have not checked any of them out yet. The only one of the cars that have been changed that I've drove is the Banshee. The Bravado Banshee with the House Special Works upgrades in it. I did drive it. It feels a little bit different. Same with the Gran Turismo Classic as well. So moving on, what else is new? We do have House Special Works. Howe has taken over the auto shop inside of the Los Santos car meet. You can get all of your special works in those options there when you modify your vehicles, if they're a modifiable vehicle. So which vehicles are modifiable with HSW stuff, how special works? We do have the Ubermax Sentinel XS, the Shih Tzu Hakachu Drag, not the Shih Tzu Hakachu, I made that mistake earlier. The Turismo Classic, the S95, the Banshee, the new Cyclone 2, the Arbiter GT, the Astron Custom, and the Pegassi Ignis weaponized version. What else is new? So we know we've got new House Special Works. We know we've got a few new vehicles that probably aren't up to par. Again, subscribe to the channel with your notifications on. We're going to cover some reviews on these vehicles and whether they're worth your time or not. So with House Special Works, we do have new House Special Works time trials. And by completing these time trials, you can unlock more House Special Works items inside the mod shop in the Los Santos Tuners. And we do have a House Special Work Race Series where you can only use the cars that you've upgraded to House Special Work stuff. And these cars actually seem pretty damn nice. For the new players, the Career Builder, you start with $4 million, or if you're migrating an account, you can do this as well with one of your characters. But for new characters, migrated characters, when you want to reset one, you start with $4 million. You get to buy businesses, vehicles. It walks you through how to do it, but here's a caveat there. You start with $4 million. If you only spend $2 million, you're still only taking a max of $1 million with you into online. So depending on how you spend your money, you can take up to $1 million or you can take $0 with you into online. No more than $1 million will go with you. There is a new menu, a new launch menu when you launch up Grand Theft Auto Online. Very similar to Red Dead Online, a little bit different. We'll take a look at that later as well in another video and in the live streams. We do have the new Chameleon paints, which everybody already knew about for the most part. I have not looked at these paints yet, but I did watch some guys check them out last night when I got a few chances here and there when my signal was working at work. And the paints actually look pretty sweet. Definitely worth the time. So other than the content, we've also got visual upgrades that they've been harping on for fucking weeks now. We've got up to 4K resolution, up to 60 frames per second, HDR options, ray tracing, improved texture qualities. We're supposed to have faster loading times. I am set at my MTU settings to 800, so I'm not noticing the faster load times yet. We'll check that out later as well. The immersive controls for the PS5, guys, the adaptive triggers are cool. It adds to some little bit of throttle control and brake control and response that you can use. However, it's got a lot of travel in the controller. As a matter of fact, I've got it on in the background. So right here, that's a lot of free play in the controller, and then after that is where your throttle control is really going to be at, and same with the brakes. So it's a little bit better. Some people don't like it. I know I was talking to that mullet guy earlier, and he does not like the throttle, the adaptive throttling and stuff like that, so we turned it off. I love the weapons, dude. You've got an actual trigger click with the weapons. When you go to throw the grenade or aim the grenade, you can feel the pin pull. If you get hit in the right side of the vehicle, you can feel it on the right side of your controller. It's pretty sweet with that. So the adaptive triggering is supposed to be, you know, you can feel weather, like thunder and shit, the different road surfaces, explosions, like I said, directional damage, gas and brake, and your weapon triggers. Like I said, unfortunately, the range isn't quite where it's at on, say, like Gran Turismo 7. So it's less throttle control than I wished for, but it's still, I still like it. We've got 3D audio as well if you're using your headphones, or if you've got an updated system, even just an updated TV or soundbar. And again, we got how special works. I think that's going to be the centerpiece of a lot of the new content to come. We're still in the middle of the event week. And if you're wondering what that event week is, there will be an eye in the top right of the screen right now. And you can go check out Rob himself's weekly update video. I mean, they didn't really add a lot, but they've been saying that we're only going to get a few new vehicles. And that was it with the launch. However, we do know that we got a DLC coming. Speculation in the community is Contract Part 2. We'll have to see about that. I have not checked out the story mode yet. I haven't even paid for it yet. But sometime within the next 3 days, I am planning on spending the $10 for story mode and checking it out and letting you guys know about that as well. Again, make sure your notifications on. I know I said that a lot so far, but I'm going to dive deep into this stuff. Check it out. And like I said, if you're missing the videos, the live streams are definitely where you're going to get the most amount of content. But yeah, yo, thanks for watching, guys. The video went a little bit longer than I expected to. A lot of uhs, reading papers and shit like that. I'm just trying to get out as much information as I got as fast as I could for you guys. And I'm going to get back to working on this a little bit. I'm also working on something with Assassin's Creed. You know, I've got the Minecraft Let's Play going. I'm going to try to get back into the Red Dead 2 Let's Play as well, time permitted. And I want to start a story mode Let's Play on Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, time permitted. But the Let's Plays for the Rockstar games are at the bottom of my priority list because I do cover the online of both of those games. And people that watch, you know, other types of content would like something else other than Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Online every single day. One other thing, huge shout out to my wife, Alyssa Ray. She got iridescent rank right before it was reset the other day on Dead by Daylight. Sweat! So yeah, guys, that's all I've got for you in this particular video. We got some more coming. So again, one more time, I'm going to say it. Subscribe, turn your notifications on. And as always, my guys, I will see you on the flip side.